The time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Trying to find room. It's Smothers. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing they can win this game.
The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. To throw, it's Bailey. Grab down the middle. It's stopped. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
NC State has moved into the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, North Carolina State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it 7-0.
NC State 7, Tennessee 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On the run, it Smothers. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Jackson. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. A play action looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
The Volunteers will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And he'll down the ball just inside the 35. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Takes the handoff. It's stopped. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. There's contact on the throw, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll kick it away here. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's just good, hard running by this back. And, man, they've had some good ones over the years. Go back to Jamal Lewis, who was on that 98 national championship team. Travis Henry, Arian Foster. Boy, Chris, some big physical backs come to mind when you think about the Tennessee Vols.
Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. The deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it, bringing pressure. Off target and incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Smothers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
The Vols will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
The Vols will line up here on first down and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10.
Let's go. Ready, go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Touchdown, NC State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
NC State 14, Tennessee 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That play makes it second and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the NC State offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. Back to pass. It's Bailey. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 40. Receiver now before the snap. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage
downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, a little throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So far, it's NC State on top, Kirk. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Breaks off a defender. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking for some space. It's Scott. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or you have to settle for 3? And they'll use the ground game here. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looks right and lets it fly. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's running out of time here. The context is he let the ball go. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping to count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7.
22,
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Keeping it on the ground here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Hands off to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Bailey. The sure hands. It's James. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
He To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. He's going to take off. Breaking free at the 35. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
With the defense in man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Design quarterback run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
Point after, up and good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The short completion to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Not huge yards, but all that matters is he catches the ball, secures it, and picks up first down yardage.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A deep shot right down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. And it's caught. He lays out to make a diving grab near the sideline. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Trick 9B.
Looking for a man. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Vols will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. First play of the second half is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Back to pass. It's Bailey. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rusher got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The punt team making their way on the field.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Fielded near the 20. Coverage team brings down the returner.
And our Tennessee Volunteers will take over for 1st and
10. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Contact as he threw it. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Caught near the sideline. It's Smith. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The Volunteers line it up with first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold. Nullifies the play. Backs him up 10 yards. First and goal for the offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And this one is caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Caught over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. And that punt will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking deep down the middle. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
NC State 28, Tennessee 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. NC State offense back out on the field now. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this round. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
This offense. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And this is off the side of the foot. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. All right, here comes the 4th quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Pressure is coming. The ball is picked off.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So, here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And it falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Makes a quick catch. Breaking tackles and going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Scott.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the defense comes up with the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. So after putting up the touchdown, I think he was out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Tennessee State offense is back out on the field now. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Dropping back, it's Bailey. Makes the catch downfield. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Grinding away on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw, but the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Going down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And he's got it at the 15. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quick throw to the left. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defense is coming after him. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Grabbed near the sticks. It's Smothers. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Here's the target, and it's complete. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Well, they fail to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to one score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move the ball down the field. They have a shot to come back and win this game.
They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That is perfect execution there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
When you run a play like this so close to the goal line, I think it's kind of worrisome. At the very least, it's sending a message you don't believe in your guys up front to win when it matters.
The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, Chris, this is exactly what they needed to do. Put a touchdown up on the board. They pull within one in a playoff game, and now it's decision time. Do you tie the game up or potentially take the lead?
Coach says forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pocket breaking down. They don't get it. It's incomplete, going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off.
That keeps the score. NC State.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Here comes the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Okay, it's third down after that run. And the single back takes the handoff. To make the tackle, what will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.